Commit first and figure it out later. That's a principle that I live by, and it served me well. Early on in my 20s, I was afraid of risk. And as a result of my fear of risk, I avoided taking action, which did more damage to me in the long run. Because it's on the battlefield that you learn shit by doing. You know, a lot of you guys fall into the trap of believing that reading books is taking action. Reading books is sharpening the axe time, but you need to swing the axe at the tree to knock it down. And some of you guys are not doing that. You're focusing on sharpening the axe too long, and you're not taking enough action. You want to wait until everything is laid out nicely, and then you want to potentially flirt with the idea of taking action. Even then, some of you guys, let's keep it real. You've got all the equipment that you need to start a YouTube channel. Some of you have over-invested before you've even made your first video, and you still haven't made that video yet because you're looking for another fucking reason to justify why you're not ready. Or there's something, it could be anything, man. You want to release a clothing line, but I need this first. You don't want it bad enough, man. If you're not on the battlefield taking action, then you don't want it bad enough. I saw a podcast many years ago, and I can't remember who the guest was, but he said, are you interested or are you committed? Are you interested in the idea of becoming successful, or are you committed? Commitment says, I will stay true to what I said I was going to do long after the mood in which I set that goal has left. Because when you set a goal, you feel great, don't you? This sense of absolute conviction just rushes through your system. And they've actually done studies on this, where it gives a lot of people this false sense of achievement just by revealing what your goals are. It makes you feel warm and fuzzy on the inside because you picture this goal already fulfilled. And then what it does for a lot of people is it just takes away their appetite to take action. This is why I tell you guys, if you keep telling people what your goals are, shut up and go out there and actually take action, because people are going to get sick and tired of you coming to them, telling them what you intend on doing. Have you done it or not? If you haven't done it, shut up. Show them rather than tell them. Now, if you're the kind of person that says something and then follows through, that's the perfect scenario because you inspire people. I'm a big believer in saying it so that people know, okay, this guy's about to fucking take action, and then do it. I don't mean announce it every day. No, say it once. This is what I intend on doing, and then follow through, because people are going to be like, what the he actually did it. How the fuck? It's inspiring. You know, Conor McGregor used to say, I predict these things, right? He would say it and then follow through, and people would be like, wow, Mystic Mac, how the fuck did he do it? Muhammad Ali used to do it, right? It's inspiring. These are people that follow through on what they say they're going to do. Now, you don't need to know what the outcome is. I mean, obviously, the fighting game is a different story altogether, right? But get going. You don't need all the answers right now, and you won't have all the answers prior to starting. You won't. You learn when you do. You learn how to make better videos the more videos you make. You get feedback from your subscribers. Ali, I think we should do this. Ali, I think we should do that. Okay, Ali, your audio needs to improve. Okay. You know, you get feedback, right? And then you improve over time. But you got to get going in order, what's the saying? You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start in order to become great. Right? Indecision is the thief of opportunity. You've got to get going. Make a decision and get going with it. You won't be perfect. The first podcast won't be great. The first video won't be great. The first clothing item that you design is not going to be great. But over time, things are going to improve and improve and improve. And before you know it, you've got a successful podcast going. You've got a successful clothing line. Right? but you gotta get going. Come on. I mean, what? We're almost halfway through September now, and some of you guys are still thinking about shit, still debating, strategizing, analyzing. I mean, I can guarantee one thing. If you carry on this way, you'll be in the exact same position 6 months from now, 12 months from now. Imagine September 2024. You're going to be sat there. You're still waiting because you're just not ready, Ali. I'm just not ready. You'll never be ready. That's just the way life is. You'll never be fully ready. Shit will go wrong at the worst possible time. Your car will break down when you're broke, and then you're like, fuck, what am I going to do? Right? But what if you would have started your clothing line 6 months ago? You made some money, then your car breaks down. You got some money to fix it, right? I mean, look, you don't know how soon things will kick off. They might kick off way sooner. You might get more orders than you expected. You might get more views than you expected. You just don't know. You're missing out on money, essentially. By not taking action, you're losing money. Every day that goes by, I mean, that day could have been the day your video went viral. That could have been the day you got 10 orders for your clothing brand. I mean, you just don't know. So you got to move with speed, man. The quicker you move, the quicker you're going to improve. Oh, that's a good one. The quicker you move, the quicker you're going to improve. I'm failing faster, and so I'm getting information. I'm getting feedback faster, so I can improve faster. You're making one video every 5 months, whatever. You're not going to improve, man. You won't. Every time you start, it's going to be daunting and overwhelming, and then you probably don't upload again for another 5 months. And whereas if you're posting daily, some guy said to me the other day, Ali, why are you posting every day? And I told him, I said, listen, man, this is my way of giving back because I thoroughly enjoy making these videos. And, you know, a lot of people find them helpful. People tell me that they listen to me on the way to work or in the gym. And that brings me a lot of fulfillment, man. It really does. Knowing that I've said something in that video that maybe helped this person have a better day. But also, even for my sake, I remind myself when I make these videos of everything that I tell you guys. You know, I don't claim to be better than anyone else. You know, I'm constantly reminding me when I make these videos, but also I'm improving with every video that I make. Right? If you look back at some of my videos from a year ago, they're not as good as they are now. Okay, so for me, it's a great way to improve, to sharpen the axe. You know, but I'm doing both. I'm sharpening the axe and I'm actually chopping the tree down. I'm not just sharpening the axe. No, I'm actually doing the work. You know, I live by the saying, I can show you better than I can tell you. Watch. Right? So get going, man. Get going. The time will never be right. It just won't. And I want you to respect yourself, man. You don't respect yourself when you know you haven't taken action. You feel like a fucking loser, man. There I was back in January talking a load of smack, saying to everybody, I'm going to do this. This is my year, 2023, and you're still in the same fucking position. Done shit. Pissed this year down the drain. The good news is there's still enough time to change things. You are not a tree, you can move. You can post a video today or tomorrow that goes viral, and then that becomes the starting point of something big for you. Right? I'm an absolute optimist. I don't live a negative life. I don't look back and cry about the past. No. But tell yourself, make the decision today that going forward, I'm going to take so much fucking action. I'm going to finish the year off on a high. Right? Get going, man. No more fucking procrastinating. With that being said, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a like, comment, let me know what you think down below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one.